Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. This is Ignited Intuition with Inaisha, and I'm here to do a pickup pile reading for June 2021. This is going to bring out different messages from different cards and Oracle Tarot mix here that I have going on, and it's pretty much themed. I've been doing this reading for myself for over a year and a half now, and I love it, and so I just wanted to share it and see how it resonates with everyone. So I have four different piles here. I have pile 1 here, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. And so this is messages for you for June 2021. Choose your pile, whatever feels right to you. If you want to pick more than one pile, do so. If you want to listen to the entire messages for all of the piles, you can do that too. It's whatever you are feeling. And so I just want to just hop right into it. So pile 1, stick around because this is your reading. Just going to get rid of these. Got some charms under there that I don't want to be seen yet until the reveal for the piles. So getting that out of the way, get it started. So if you chose pile 1, gonna get your reading here started, and gonna start with the charms. This is from the Milagros Oracle Charms, and you have here, this is gonna be your theme and focus for June 2021. So let's see what we have here. We have a pair of lips, we have a gun, we have a piggy bank, little coin sticking out, and we have a truck. So I'm seeing here right away like movement with the truck, and I'm hearing jumping the gun with the gun symbol here. So I'm feeling like maybe being mindful of how you're communicating this month and what you're saying and what you're not saying, and also not jumping the gun because I feel like it's pointing to the coins here. Not jumping the gun when it comes to like money endeavors, whatever that means for you, whether or not you're thinking about spending money on something or thinking about dipping into your savings or something, like making sure that you're thinking about it first. But yeah, with the half a truck, because it's like a half a truck going on here, I feel like it's reiterating like the need to like pause before you do something. You know, like think before you get in trouble, before you say something that you don't mean, or you do something that you don't mean, or you go to a place that you didn't really want to go to, whether that's like an actual physical place or, an emotional place in a relationship that you didn't want to go to. So I'm just seeing like be mindful. Definitely a time for speaking up, a time for communication for you for June 2021. Definitely a time for a focus on, I'm seeing like fattening your wallet. And with the gun, I'm seeing like have a clear aim. You know, when somebody's shooting a gun, they're shooting at a target typically. I mean, most of the time, but I'm seeing like, yeah, make it so that you have your eye on the target, right? So you're like thinking before you act. I'm feeling like, and with that half a truck again, feeling like the movement it's there, but it's like it's cautious. It's like take note. You're not riding with a full vehicle right now. Okay, whatever that might mean to you. So I'm gonna go right into your journey for June 2021. So it says vast vistas expand your horizon. So I'm thinking the reason with why I'm feeling this caution, because I know the movement is there for you. It's because you're expanding on a grander level with this vast vistas coming out. So I'm sensing like these big opportunities are coming your way, especially when it comes to Like I was seeing the piggy bank, like I was thinking like a fat stack of cash because of the weight of the pig. You know, it's a big thing. I was feeling like big opportunities. So those things are coming for you in June, and I'm seeing maybe it's telling you not to jump the gun in certain situations. Like some things might seem like they're amazing, especially when all these things are arising at once, or you have like, you know, an offer coming from this end or an offer coming from that end. Like being mindful of that because you're going to be expanding so much in June 2021. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm seeing like chances for you, like, yeah, opportunities, chances, the movement that I was saying, but it's like I said, be a little cautious with the movement. Right now, you're still at the beginning of the journey, so you haven't reached like the sea yet. The sea is like reminds me of like rapid movement, where like on land, you know, you're going along, you know, things are in your obstacle more than in like open sea, which is where you're headed towards. Yeah. So this here is going to be a spirit animal ally to assist you throughout the month that you can think about and meditate on and all that jazz. And so let's see. Nice. So dog spirit. It says be loyal to what you love. So I actually really love this card, and it's reminding you here that while you're expanding, right? While all these new and different things are coming towards you that are exciting and bigger picture type things, remember to come back like within yourself and make sure that what you're jumping into or what you're, you know, what you're going into fits with your values and fits with what your you know your ultimate vision of your life is, you know, past this, you know, past this month of June, like into the rest of your life. Like make sure you're still keeping your eye on the prize, which is what you wish to have in this vastness world for yourself. Yeah, and the dog spirit is a companion. The dog spirit is loving. So, you know, honoring yourself, cherishing yourself this month. Those are ways you can connect with the dog spirit. Cool, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna just lay these next cards out because this is our surprise for the end. And so I'm gonna start bottom to top, make it like an epic thing, as this is the unexpected for the month. So this is communication from the universe, from your guides, from your spirit allies, whatever you use to call in divine inspiration into your life. This is advice from that source for June 2021. So we have altar dedication and witch healer. Okay, I really love this. I mean, I love all these messages, right? I'm always like, I really love this, but I do. The dedication part, that to me is coming with the theme and the focus of like not jumping the gun, right? Of still being loyal to yourself, even though your life is going to be changing, like maybe not dramatically or drastically right away, but this is like the setting of the seeds for that momentum. It's starting in June 2021 for you. And I'm seeing like you need to dedicate time to yourself. Because as a like witch, you know, and the healer aspect of that, it's all about healing yourself so you can have an expression of healing in the world, right? You heal yourself, that's how you can do in the world or heal others. And so as you're expanding, you have to come back to a routine that brings you back to honoring yourself, like not forgetting yourself as you're expanding, not just saying things for the hell of it. You know what I mean? Or not just going towards things because they seem like they're gonna line your pockets, or like just because, like not doing things just because. I'm hearing, because it's gonna make you like stumble along that path. It's not gonna lead you to the easy sailing that you're trying to get to. I'm feeling so. Having something to honor yourself with, to dedicate your purpose with for June, even if it's one thing that you just want to like just to have to remember. You know what I mean? It's like saying be loyal to what you love. So pick that one thing that you love and make sure you honor that within yourself and for yourself in June 2021 as you're growing and your energy and your force field is expanding. Okay, so the next cards are going to be what you are taking with you into June 2021. Yeah, what you are embracing and taking with you. So you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Okay, that's a lot of cups, a lot of kind of cup energy going on here. The first thing that I'm seeing with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups, it's telling me that you're embracing like all of your disappointments and all of the things that didn't work out for you and didn't fulfill you on an emotional level and on a level of like satisfaction, within your heart or within yourself. You're taking that with you along with the wonder of, yes, things are actually working out for me emotionally and physically, emotionally and within my heart, because I'm allowing it to. Like as I expand and as I think more and more of where I'm headed and how I want to communicate myself and how I'm going to want to communicate what's within me outward, I need to not only just be optimistic along the road, you know what I mean? Still take along like your baggage. Don't think like, all right, I'm going to put my baggage, my emotional baggage in a U-Haul, storage unit and just leave it there for now until I can deal with it later. And I'm just going to pursue happiness, and I'm just going to pursue the good life and keep that in my mind. Yeah, that's great. But when you like, it's like when you sever that, you're severing two things that are opposing each other, or opposites of each other, right? Happiness and unhappiness, happiness and dissatisfaction and boredom. So if you sever one and in place for the other, you're not doing the energy of the totality justice. And so you will fail at receiving those emotional fulfillments that you want, whatever it is that really lights up your heart and lights up your spirit, the things that, you are loyal to, that you love. If you're not embracing the totality of it, you're going to flop. That's when you're going to start jumping the gun. That's when you're going to start you're going to start seeing like disruptions with your communication and things like that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to move on. This is what's falling away and what you should leave behind for June 2021. So you have the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Princess of Pentacles. Okay. Whoa. So right away, I'm seeing that it's telling you like, leave behind the I know everything, or I am sure of, or this is it, this is my path, this is my journey. I'm feeling like it's more about seeing what happens along the way versus knowing what each step is along the way. There's a sense of you needing to just loosen up a little bit when it comes to your determination, because I do feel like you have, this pile is definitely a determined type of pile with the gun, like the power of the gun and the dog spirit, which is that loyal, steadfast animal spirit. So it's telling me like don't hold too much don't hold on too much about like what you know. Like you're probably very intuitive or very perceptive. That's if you hold on to that, that's going to be a crutch, and that's going to make you only focus again, like only focus on the good part of this combo. Only going to focus on the 10 of cups and not bring in the other parts of it. You know, the other parts that weigh just as heavily. There's 9 on this side and 10 on this side. With the Princess of Pentacles, I'm seeing with what I was saying with not jumping the gun or not sticking to something right away unless you've actually thought about it, and as you're expanding, like not allowing all these different ideas to kind of destroy like your peace, because you're gonna then not feel wholesome and healed, right? You're not gonna feel the totality of your power if you're so busy trying to plant the seeds right away. I'm feeling like let things culminate for you for sure. Okay? And so this brings you into the unexpected and unforeseen for June 2021. Ooh, higher power. Damn. Okay. So you see how when you're leaving the sureness of the Ace of the Swords and the High Priestess, how you automatically still end up going into like a higher power? Like that's beautiful. You're still gonna be at a place where you're exalted. You know what I mean? Not only is your energy like things expanding for you in the month, but you're gonna feel exalted in all of this effort. As long as you're, you know, doing what you love, taking your little battle scars with you, and keeping that vision of, holy crap, my life is expanding. Let's see how it can expand. Yeah, higher power. Like you're like literally, if you forget about your calling along the way, you will like walk into your calling. So, okay, so pile 1, that is your pile. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate you letting me read for you. All right. Okay, so if you chose pile 2, this is your reading. Hello and welcome. So to start, we have the charms, the Milagros charms. This is going to show me your focus and theme for June 2021. And we have a shoe, a star, a book, and a hat. So I'm seeing practical, like being practical this month. Your focus and theme is definitely uncovering knowledge. I feel like this is like kind of like detective work. The stars kind of reminded me of like the badge. You know, you got the hat, you got the detective hat, you got the shoe, you got the star, the badge, and then you got the book. It's almost like being an investigator this month is going to be beneficial for you. Like, yeah, just uncovering whatever needs to be uncovered, learning what you need to learn, making sure you're putting one foot in front of the other. And with the star, I'm feeling like honoring yourself in that sense, where you are learning more about whatever, the mysteries of life, whatever it is that you want more information on. The hat is like telling me to keep your thinking cap on. Yeah, so that's like your theme so far and your focus for the month. So this is going to be your journey for June 2021. Ooh, uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. I mean, hello, I just said you're an investigator, and what are you going to be doing in June? You are totally going to be uncovering treasures. So you're going to be, the more you investigate, the more you dive deeper into what it is that you're trying to get to the bottom of, or the mystery you're trying to unravel, or the thing that is like almost within your reach that you're trying to know about. Go towards that, because what lies past whatever barrier you think that is blocking you. In June 2021, hats are off. That barrier is off. Like, that's it. You don't have to worry about it. Do what you're going to do. Go under, go deep, and find that buried treasure for yourself, because whatever it is that you're going to discover, towards the end of the month is going to be worth it for you. That's for sure. Okay, so then we have your spirit animal. And this is going to be your guide that can aid you, that you can use the medicine of throughout the month. And you have the badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Yes. Okay. Like, are detectives scared? No. Like, was Sherlock Holmes scared? I'm not sure, but I don't think so. You know what I mean? The badger spirit is gonna help you feel fearless. The badger spirit is gonna help you feel like you can dedicate yourself to this mystery, this thing that you want to discover or uncover for yourself, and it's gonna make you feel like it's possible, that nothing stands in your way, that anything that stands in your way is actually just a figment of your imagination. And it's funny I say that, the figment of your imagination, because isn't it like sometimes happens with detectives, like the Scooby-Doo gang or something, where, people try to convince them that it's just figments of their imagination? That's not going to be the case for you. You're discovering something when you uncover this thing that you are, and what you're discovering is going to be close to a truth for you. So I'm excited for you, honestly, to see what you're gonna, I guess, go into. I mean, yeah, I wish I knew. I mean, tell me in the comments if at the end of June you feel like sharing with me what you uncovered, for sure. But yeah, the badger spirit is they're tough. They're not gonna like let themselves get beat up. So I feel like, be bold and take with you that that energy of the badger for June 2021. So this is going to be here communication for you from your spirit allies, from the universe, for whatever divine inspired source of energy that you call upon or call energy and power from. And, cherish in your heart. This is their message and communication for you for June 2021. So you have air. Oh my God, it says imagination. Come on. Air, imagination, and magic circle protection. Okay, so cool. There's another star here underneath the witch's feet. So it's funny, there's the feet and the star, and up here is the feet and the star. So protecting yourself, right? I feel like whatever it is that you're going towards, it might be a topic or a subject that is like ultra sensitive, or it is maybe you're feeling its power is more so than you can handle. So in a sense, it's telling you to protect yourself in not against an evil threat or not against something bad, but protecting your emotion, like your boundaries and things like that, not letting things overwhelm you, because maybe what you're gonna be uncovering is gonna need you to be fearless and bold, because it's gonna be like so much, it's gonna be like, holy crap. And the imagination, right? Like, it's almost like spirit is telling you, make sure you're discerning from what is imagination and what is truth this month for you. And the way to do that is to protect your energy, right? Is to set your clear boundaries, or speak your will into the world. Whatever it is that you need to do to protect yourself, whether protection to you means going for a jog, or wearing a necklace, or singing, or literally saying to the sky, like, I am protected. However that looks for you, it's going to help you discern, right, from all the swirling thoughts that are happening, all the different things that you're discovering in the pages of the book, right? A book could be like this thick. It could be this thick. There's a lot to digest. So this protection of yourself is going to allow you not to get swept away in the air of thoughts, right? In the air of movement and things like that. So, Moving on, I'm going to show you now what you are embracing and taking with you for June 2021. And you have the Father of Wands, which is the King of Wands. You have the Son of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. And you have the Seven of Cups, which is the Seven of Cups. So let me think about this. Yeah, so I feel like with the Son of Pentacles and with the Seven of Cups, there's gonna be like a lot of different things in your way. Like it's almost like I'm seeing like Indiana Jones. I'm seeing a lot of like, if you see with me, the kind of characters I've been talking about is mystery, intrigue, detective work. There's a lot of like inquisitiveness going on here. But what I'm seeing with the Son of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups is there's going to be like a lot of little, there might be like booby traps, right? How I was saying things might be of your imagination. I feel like there's going to be like little booby traps here and there placed along your path in June 2021 that might take you out of the space of uncovering the treasure. Like you thought you were headed, to the left, down 3 and up 4, but you realize you were supposed to go over 8, down 6, up 1, whatever that is. And what it's telling me is embracing that fact that there are going to be bits here and there that like are out of place, but your job is to strike and strike fast and strike with purpose. Like this Father of Wands is like the king of his castle, and this snake, the representation and that lightning that I'm seeing is like strike with purpose. You know what I mean? Don't sit so still in trying to think about, okay, what's this coming in? What's this piece coming in? What's this piece coming in? And staying stuck in it where the venom now eats you from the inside. Like you strike that venom. If you discover a piece that seems right to you in whatever you're unraveling, strike, claim it, put it in your freaking protective magic circle and move on to the next. Let the whirlwind of imagination and what you're discovering in your mind, your imagined mind, like, whatever. Let that be collected and then move on, because it's just you're collecting to uncover this treasure, right? Okay, that's what I'm sensing for that. And this is what's falling away and what you're leaving behind. For June 2021, you have the Moon, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So what I'm sensing for you is the leaving behind of the confusion. The Moon is definitely a card of like the subconscious leaking out, meaning like things that you aren't so instantly aware of in your conscious space leaking out. And I'm feeling like that's where, again, it's like circling back to the need to protect yourself, right? From all of what is swirling, like all this air. There's so many different things of thought and mind that you can pull out from the energy of air. And you're leaving behind that confusion. You're not allowing yourself to get stuck, like I was saying, in like the booby traps. And instead you're striking at the first sense of your clarity. You're not doubting the clarity that you're uncovering. Definitely leave behind, I think, for June 2021 is the need to always, like, I feel like, I feel like sometimes the pile 2, you might have the sense of grabbing on to the first thing that you see as truth and not letting it simmer and not actually doing the investigative work or having that inquisitive mind, because you're like, okay, well, I discovered this and now I'm this, that's it. I discovered it. There's nothing else to discover. And that's because I feel like you want to win. It's like, you want to be right, or you want what you've been thinking to actually come to the destination of, yes, I was right. But leaving behind that need. to celebrate right away, and also leaving behind the disappointment of having I think of having the clarity right away, because it's a journey. I feel like it's uncovering. So it's a slow progression to it's what you're culminating, what you're discovering throughout the entire month for you. Yeah, you don't want to celebrate too early. You don't want to think that, you got there and you thought it was the depths, but it's actually the surface. Okay? So, this is going to be the unexpected and unforeseen for June 2021. Ooh, Between Worlds. Between Worlds. That is freaking dope. That is telling me that this discovering has a lot to do with trusting your intuition, and with the instincts and guidance that you're receiving from energies outside yourself, or like you can say your intuitive energies, your psychic energies, your known feelings, like the truths of what you're discovering. You're living in between worlds, right? And that's where, like I said, that's where that confusion can come into play, when you're on both sides, because you're gaining info from both sides, and it's about meeting them in the middle. Standing in both worlds is, to me, like a plus, where you're open to not only this physical world, but you're also open to the spiritual world. And that's going to be in play for you. And so that's where you're going to need to protect yourself, because you're not just here nor there. Now you're in all areas where you can discover all sides of the truth, right? Not just this side of the truth, not just that side of the truth, not just this side of the mystery, not just that side of the mystery, all sides of the mystery. And discernment is going to be your ally for sure. Okay? So that is your freaking that's your pile 2. That's for June 2021. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments. And yeah, so thank you. Thanks for letting me read for you. Okay, pile 3. Hello, welcome to your reading, pile 3. If you chose pile 3, this is your reading for June 2021. And first, starting with the Milagros Oracles charms here for the themes and focus for the month. So we have here a shield with a fleur-de-lis. We have a wedding cake. We have wine. And we have a cell phone. So this pile is definitely reminding me of celebrations, of engagements of all kinds, celebrations, good times with friends, with families, with loved ones. I'm feeling like the royalty here with the shield and the fleur-de-lis, like honor and family and tradition. I feel like a lot of calls being made, a lot of communication being done between you and your loved ones and your family members. But definitely a time of like celebration. I'm feeling like having your cake and eating it too, for sure. With the cake and the groom. Who knows? People could be getting married. Maybe having conversations about family, conversations about marriage, conversations about celebrations. Okay, so this is going to be your journey for June 2021. Protected by angels. It says you are cherished by angels. Okay, so that's beautiful. So as you're living this life, like this exciting moment in time for you during June, you're going to be protected. You're being protected by angels. You're being protected by a higher source. You know what I mean? A source that's been around for who knows how long. But no need to fear, I'm hearing. Like, no need to fear this month. Like, no need to fear that, you have your cake and you're eating it too and it's too much. Like, no way that all this good stuff and all this flow of communication and good times between loved ones and families and all that stuff. Oh, there's no way that this could be happening for me without a hitch or without a reason. There has to be a reason for this. I have to watch for, what comes next. No, I'm not sensing that at all. I'm sensing enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself to the fullest, because you have that extra protection this month. Like your spirits won't be dampened because there are spirits watching out for that for you for this month. So that's beautiful. So this is going to be your spirit ally, the spirit that wishes to aid you in its medicine for the month of June 2021. And you have the ant spirit. Nice. Time to collaborate. Okay, I love that. I love the ant spirit, time to collaborate. With the cell phone, it's showing me, right, the communication and needing to be in touch with others. I'm sensing a lot of talking, whether it's email, phone, video, online. There's a lot of communication happening for you, and you can embrace the spirit of the ant, right? Ants, like, they work together. They don't they collaborate with one another, and they do what they need to do with one another. And they, I'm sorry, I'm getting lost here. Yeah, they don't do things alone. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't do things alone. If you see one ant, rest assured there's other ants out there. They're not just hanging out by themselves. An ant doesn't go to the beach by itself. It goes to the beach with everybody. It shares and it celebrates with everybody. You know what I mean? If an ant finds a piece of freaking food on the ground, it's not eating it by itself. It's doing it with other people. So whatever it is that you're doing and celebrating this month, make sure you're communicating with others and celebrating with others, like, fully, to its fullest extent. Don't shy away from, is it too much? Is my happiness too much for other people to handle? Is my good luck gonna ruin my chances of hanging out with someone else? Or are they gonna think too much, like I'm full of myself because I'm having literally the best month of my life? No, don't think like that. Okay? The ants, they want to be with others. Okay? So do it. This is going to be some communication here from your spirit guides or your spirit allies. Whatever you take in divine inspiration, that source, that energy wishes to communicate with you for the month and tell you some things. Nice. So it says a theme, boundaries, and homeland foundation. So nice. For June 2021, I'm sensing that your home life, who you share your most intimate spaces with, whether that's your friends, your family, your husband, your wife, your kids, that's going to be a big a big theme of your month. And not only that, because of this, like, celebration that I see you in, you're going to have to start setting probably boundaries with some individuals who might try to take advantage of you, or might try to lead you into that feeling of like, oh, see, I shouldn't have shared with that person what was happening, this amazing thing that was happening to me. I shouldn't have shared it because they couldn't handle it. No, if they can't handle it, you have to set that boundary and say, listen, I'm allowed to have good things in my life. I'm allowed to have joy in my life. I'm allowed to be protected by angels or by spirit. I'm allowed to be special. You know what I mean? There's no reason why you can't enjoy yourself to the fullest. But yeah, I see like that theme definitely of loved ones, of home, and things like that. So this is what you are taking with you and what you are embracing for June 2021. So you are embracing the Hanged Man, the Six of Cups, and the Moon. So the Six of Cups definitely, it just keeps reiterating, like, embracing, like, good memories and good times, embracing, like, everything that you love and cherish, like, down to the bits of the insides of you, your inner child, like, the happiest person that exists within you. It's like embracing that for sure this month. Like, do not shy away from all this good stuff coming your way. I feel like you might get overwhelmed. And that's probably why the angels have been sent to protect you, because it's overwhelming when you're getting everything that you wish that you want, like, that you wanted. But there's also like this introspective period for you. As much as you're gathering with others and communicating with others, it's definitely asking you to not remain ignorant. You know what I mean? It's kind of telling you to embrace the chaos, that's happening. Like I said, if somebody tries to come at you and say, why are you so happy? Like, why are you so happy, and showing off, you know what I mean? Embrace those things and kind of let it simmer within you and teach you more about yourself, more about those people, more about your environment, more about the energy that you allow into your life and what you don't allow into your life, right? The boundaries that you have in your life. Boundaries are not always like to push someone against. Boundaries are sometimes to protect, right? To protect oneself. So I'm seeing that, like, embracing things that you might not have an answer to right away, but that it brings out some kind of feeling within you that doesn't sit right, or it piques your interest. Like, hold on to that, you know what I mean? And and the people around you who love you the most and are most in your space, these are the people that are going to trigger you, that's for sure. Because this month is a lot about focus on the people that you care about and, like I said, are in your intimate space in life. This is what you're leaving behind and what is falling away for June 2021. And you have Temperance, Two of Cups, and Eight of Wands. So for you, there's not like, I'm seeing like a simmering type of energy that is needed, and the action that you're used to, I think is where it needs to slow down. Like, the celebration aspect of it is great, but I feel like you're gonna want to make so many different kind of moves that feel good to you, because you're like, holy crap, everything is like mingling like exactly how I want. Everything is coming together exactly how I want. Let me see what I could do with that energy. Let me see what else I could bring into my life. Like, it's saying, like, just be okay with what is here now, like what you're celebrating now. Don't like try so much to see what else you can add, like, just take what's coming in and don't reach. I'm feeling like don't reach for more when it comes to your joy this month, or what is happening for you. Yeah, because I feel like, oh, you're thinking, oh, well, if I have all this stuff, maybe I should look for more, because there's that balance of, okay, well, I have this much piling up. Let me see if I could add to it. Don't do that this month. That's for sure. I'm seeing just mingle with what you have and enjoy what you have, like, so far for the month. And this is going to be the unexpected and unforeseen. Oops. Just fix this. Sorry, kind of messed up here. Okay. Whoops. I think my phone is dying. Hopefully I could get this in. So this is the unexpected and unforeseen for you for June 2021. It says, come to the edge. Nice. So see how I was saying, don't go overboard just yet. Like, you're coming to the edge in June 2021. You're not leaping towards how you can bring more happiness into your life. You're just allowing what is already flowing in for you for June 2021. You're coming to the edge of that cliff. Like, you're coming to the edge of your destination eventually, right? You're going to probably take the leap once June ends. But it's saying, just come to the edge right now. Come to the edge of, like, all that you can receive and all that you can do and all that you could communicate with and collaborate with, and whoever's in your sphere of influence now and in your intimate space now. Like, come to the edge get as much as you can, like be filled so much with what you already have that it's pushing you to the edge of your mountain. You know what I mean? You haven't jumped off yet. Okay, that's your reading, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you for letting me read for you. I'll see you again when I see you. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have pile 4. This is for you for June 2021. This is your reading. We're going to start here with the Milagros Oracle. To start, this is going to be your theme and focus for the month. So we have a skeleton with mustache. We have a doctor bag, little doctor kit bag. We have a little ghost with a boo on it and a tree. A tree. So I'm seeing like, I'm hearing like you're needing to stand tall, and you're needing to stand your ground when it comes to, I think, something that isn't good for you anymore. I think it's become, there's something that's like ill in your life. That's what I'm seeing with the doctor. Like, you know how you go to the doctors when something's not right, when you don't feel good? Something is like not feeling good in your life. And I'm feeling like with the boo here and the skeleton, like it needs to die away. Like it needs to end in order for you to flourish again. Until this something ends for you, you're just going to feel, I think, not yourself. You know, you're going to feel down, I don't know, depressed, lethargic, just not feeling good about yourself. Because if the doctor bag is under the tree, that means you haven't healed what's under the tree yet. So it's growing, like the tree is growing its roots based on the illness that is still underneath it. So that's a big one for you, pile 4. I think it's needing to get rid of something that has stagnated or that is causing you discomfort because it's something that should have been done already or ended. So this is going to be your journey for the month for June 2021. Nice. It says passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Okay, hilarious. Savor your life because you've been in like a mode of not savoring your life. Instead of in life, you've been in death. You know, you've been sick, you've been overwhelmed, stressed, whatever that looks like to you. I feel like in June, it's telling you enough already. Like, enjoy your life. What brings you, think about this month, what brings you joy? What literally lights you up? When you think about something, okay, is it cooking? Is it reading? Is it swimming? Is it doing sports? Is it doing math? I mean, what is it? Whatever it is that you can think of that when you say it to yourself, it like sparks something in you or gives you the goosebumps. That's what you should be following for June 2021. Not following something that's literally making you either emotionally sick, physically sick, spiritually sick. Like, pick your poison. It's making you sick somehow. So I think live your life is your theme right now so far for June. So this is going to be your spirit ally that aids you for the month and the medicine that you can take with you for June 2021. Nice. Spider Spirit says, make your dreams real. Yes, exactly. Make your dreams real. Weave the web of your life, okay? Create the web of your life. When a spider weaves its web, right, it starts with a singular string and it continues over and over. It goes more and more, right? The web goes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The spider is literally creating its vision. It's creating its life. It's creating its home or wherever it's gonna live to weave its magic and things like that. Let that spider spirit remind you that your life, your magic is infinite. Your life cycle is infinite. You don't have to be stuck in death mode or decay mode. You know what I mean? You're allowed to shift. You're allowed to shift into savoring your life. You're allowed to go from darkness to light. That is yours for the month for sure. So please follow that freaking spider message. Make your dreams come true. What lights you up? Follow that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared and don't be stagnant. That does not help and it sucks. So this is going to be messages and communication from your spirit guides, your spirit allies, or the universe, whatever you call divinity, whatever inspires you. This is the energy from that, and this is their communication to you. So you have high priestess, high priest, responsibility, and scrying mirror, shadow. So definitely with the shadow and the high priestess, I'm seeing like this is your time in June to learn more about yourself and what drives you, right? What drives you from the inside, what lets your flame grow higher instead of grow lower or sink into embers or ambers. I don't know how you say that, but the fire that's on the wood, there's no actual flame. It's just like dying out. No more dying out. The high priestess is showing you like that you need to look at that hardness, like see the shadow here. You need to look at whatever it is that is not working for you anymore and that has been making you sick in some energetic way, and find how you can shift that for yourself and find what you already know innately to yourself. Like you already know why these things are not working for yourself, but you're going to need to be willing this month to actually look at it. Not just surface look at it. Like look into the mirror, look into the dark mirror, look into what's making you sick. Why have you allowed it to make you sick? What can you do to not let you be sick anymore, right? That responsibility. What can you do? So that's for June 2021. So this is going to be what you are embracing and taking with you into June 2021. You have the Father of Pentacles, which is the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Cups and the Sun. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. Like, seriously. More light. Like, look at this glorious light. You cannot shy away from this. The Nine of Cups with the moon, it's like showing me you are embracing both sides of the coin, the light and the darkness, right? You're embracing the death and the life, and you're understanding that it's a constant with the spider reminds me of like 8 because of the 8 legs and infinity and how cycles are infinite. So the cycle of life and death is an infinite thing. It's never going to end. But you don't have to sit there and let it make you sick. You don't have to let it eat away at your life and grow more like poisonous limbs on your body like a tree. You know, you don't want more poisonous limbs and things, ligaments being activated in your body. So you're embracing the joy. You're embracing the passion of your life. You're embracing having what you want. You know what I mean? 9 cups filled with your heart's desires and your emotions. 9 cups filled with what you really want to see. The Father of Pentacles is like taking care of your home, the ultimate protector, the ultimate like nurturer. You know, he's the fire of the suit of the court cards. He's fire. And he uses his fire to create his space around him in a comfortable way. So your home, whether it's your home or your actual physical soul's home, which is the body. Okay? Embracing that. Not shying away from it. Okay? Moving on, this is what you are leaving behind and what is falling away for June 2021. And you have the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Magician. So I'm sensing here that you've been too focused on others having a good time in your expense, and that no longer is working for you. You've been holding tight to what kind of security and comforts that holding on to others or taking care of others more brings for you. You know, it makes you maybe feel safe when you're working on somebody else or working with somebody else versus, like I said, looking within yourself. You know, it's a lot harder to go within and ask yourself the hard questions and be responsible for your own fate. It's easy to sometimes get caught up in someone else's joys and what you can do for somebody else. You're not here to save anybody right now. This magician is like all powerful, has all the tricks in his bags, can manifest everything. You're not here to manifest for others. That's what you're letting go of. The security that you're seeking in others is to be found in yourself. The security you're seeking in others is to be found in yourself for this month. Trust yourself. Trust what's lighting you up. Stop making yourself sick. Beautiful. And lastly, to finish it off, my darlings, this is your unexpected and unforeseen for June 2021. Mending. Woohoo! I love it. Mending, right? You're taking the sun and the moon. You're taking the consciousness of yourself and the unconsciousness, right? The consciousness in this fire and the unconsciousness in this darkness. And you're weaving this beautiful web for yourself, okay? You're leaving behind death and destruction and oldness and stagnation and hanging on for dear life to those things. And you're instead now healing, mending yourself, becoming whole. Okay, that's your unexpected and unforeseen. Do the work to bring yourself that out of that pain into pleasure, and you will find that you made the right choice. Yay! All right, thank you, pile 4. I'm so glad you let me read for you. Please let me know what you think. I hope you appreciated this reading. And I am out of here. I am thankful for your time. Thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed your readings. Until next time. See ya. Bye.